1/4 inch curling iron, which is my favorite. It's 1 1/4 in diameter. And I curl it away from my face. I pinch the hair at the halfway point, then I use my thumb here and I pinch down and let the hair go in. And by the time I've dragged everything in, it's good enough because I'm not trying to make it really curly. I'm just taking over my shoulder and I'm curling away, and usually that means that the prong part will be at the front. And I'm curling towards my face and I'm using the thumb to open it, and I'm kind of pulling at the same time. See the tip of my hair? I'm just drawing it in. And I don't want those tips to be super, super curly either. Hummingbird, wait, where's my finger? We called her hummingbird because it flaps so darn fast. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Look at it go. Look at it go. Looks like a woo hummingbird. Let me know you're the best. So then I kind of like a little middle part for this look, but 100% your taste. So I have a fairly large forehead, so I kind of try to minimize it by almost like over directing my hair. Do you see how I did that? Like almost putting it over my forehead. And I'm gonna let that cool like that before I touch it too much, because my hair the curl will just come right out if I run my fingers through it while it's hot. I have very, very fine hair. It's curly in real life, or wavy I should say, but funny enough, once you apply heat to it, it's very, very easy to manipulate. So if it's warm and I run my fingers through it, it'll go straight as if I had asked it to. So I have to let my hair set. So for people with fine hair, just remember that. If your hair will hold a curl really well, but flat iron really well, and do everything you want it to do because it has a finer texture, then you need to be really thoughtful when it's warm, because at that point, that's when it can be molded. So oddly, because my hair is easy to mold, it's also easy to remove, if that makes any sense, you know, while it's hot. So there's my extension of my hair that I'm marrying together. And I'm just doing the prong. Literally, I haven't changed my technique at all. So, does this piece look straight? That piece looks like it hasn't been curled to me. It's an extension, and that'll hold a curl a lot better than my hair will. So I'm just feeling back there, because I feel like I can, I mean, obviously for one thing, the temperature, you know, I can feel the cool hair versus the hot hair, but sometimes I feel like I can just feel a difference. You know, the hair that's been smooth is a little bit smoother, and the hair that's my hair that hasn't been smooth is a little bit crunchier, so I can sort of feel that way too. So I kind of think I have everything there, so I'm gonna move to this side. I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna kind of over direct it a little bit to get a little bit of forehead coverage. I mean, I'm not too concerned. I mean, the reality of it is that we're all imperfect. We all have flaws. I have a lazy eye. Well, I guess it's on this side in this video. So, you know, I also have a big forehead. So I'm not one of those people who would never wear my hair pulled back or never do this. It's like, I have enough things to feel bad about. I just can't create new problems. Everybody knows what you look like, and everyone thinks you're good, and they don't care. It's you who's worried about it. I've never once looked at someone, a friend of mine or a client, and thought, ooh, her forehead is ugly. Never. You just are who you are, so wear bangs if you want to, wear your hair pulled back if you want to, it doesn't matter. It looks like maybe it's been curled already, but I can't tell. So I'm at 10 minutes, so this is definitely a longer day for me styling because I'm starting from clean hair. So I literally schedule when I'm gonna shampoo for a day that I have more time the next day. And forget it, if you're going from wet to dry also, I don't do that. I shampoo my hair at night and let it air dry, so that saves me a little time. But anyway, once you feel like this is cool, which this is, for me, I would not recommend brushing it. That's gonna remove quite a bit. So if you've gone to this trouble and you feel like, oh my God, this looks crazy, I look like Shirley Temple, then definitely run a brush through it. But I don't want to undo all my work. So I'm just sort of shaping and smoothing and being careful on this side to make sure that it's cool before I run my fingers through it. Yeah, it's good. And I'm not the kind of person to really look too much at the back, so there might be some straight pieces in the back. I wouldn't know, so therefore it doesn't bother me too much. At this point, you may check the back if you have a little bit more of a perfectionist type personality, but for me, that looks really cute. I'm at 12 minutes, so not bad. This is about the maximum amount of time that I could spend on my hair every morning getting ready. That is for sure. And my hair will hold curl well, so